Is Roland Renner, John Washburn, and Vladimir Voyal-Tadal will work with him. Washburn, the referee, will have the basketball, and we are about ready to go here at Jenkins. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what ought to be an outstanding South Region Championship game. McKnight jumps against Campbell. And we are underway. Florida Southern with the opening tip. Tyler Kelly will bring it up for the Mocs, and right away, Florida Southern will see what Alabama Huntsville will do, and it looks like the Chargers will open in a zone. Here is Dominic Lane, and now back to Kelly. Inside McKnight, he'll kick out for Evans. Long three, and no good. Rebound, Bailey saves it, and it's going to be won back by Alabama Huntsville, and Jamie Smith will bring it up. So an early three here by Seth did not fall. Smith will bring it up here. He'll be guarded by Tyler Kelly, a pair of 14s, and that'll be a good matchup. They switch it off, and the ball will go out off of the fingertips of Xavier Baldwin, a turnover. Oh, they're going to say it went out off the Mocs. They are going to say it went out off Florida Southern. No argument from Lamar McKnight, who was down there. So it looked like a good call. Inbounds pass will be by Smith, left of his basket. Corner now for Dietrich. And now we got a foul, I believe, called here on the Mocs. Let's check it out. No, they say out of bounds, so the ball will belong here to Alabama Huntsville. Inbounding will be Ronnie Mack right in front of the Mocs bench. He'll come back out now for Baldwin. To the right side, Dietrich lobbing in. Zane Campbell will score the first basket of the game for Alabama Huntsville. He averages 12-2. He's not had a great tournament here, but he's the type of guy who can get it going. Here is Lamar McKnight, and there's the three for Florida Southern. Mocs lead it 3-2. Number 14 this season for Lamar McKnight. Mocs back the other way. Jamie Smith will get it across the timeline here for the Chargers. Right side front of the Mocs bench now for Dietrich. Back out on top, Campbell. To the left side for Baldwin, all behind three. Now inside for Dietrich. Bumps against Seth Evans. Shot is no good. Rebound Tyler Kelly. On the weak side for the Mocs. He'll bring it up. Kelly gives to Evans. Another three. No, short. Rebound, and it'll come down to Alabama Huntsville. Jamie Smith again will bring it up. Mocs with an early 3-2 lead here. 18:30 to go, first half. Smith cut off. Kicks it back out for Dietrich, and now it'll come to left side for Baldwin. And back out on top for Ronnie Mack. Smith gives it up. Campbell in the high post. Bailey out on him. Dumping in. Great pass. Smith will score easily. That is the Princeton offense that Alabama Huntsville will run brilliantly the entire game. Kelly going in. Dumps for Bailey. Shot up and in. Brett Bailey makes it 5-4. Mocs his first basket of the game. Brett, as we mentioned, playing his final game here at Jenkins with 1,057 career points for Florida Southern. Back the other way now is Baldwin. 17:50 to go first half. Mocs by one. Baldwin picks up his dribble, gives to Campbell. He's way out in front, and now comes to Ronnie Mack. Back for Jamie Smith. High post, Campbell. See if they run the backdoor cuts again. Not this time. Smith now dumps in. There's Campbell, and he'll jam. And they did. They did. A great play. And Alabama Huntsville by one. 17:29 to go. Kelly, a little runner. Got it for the Mocs. Tyler Kelly answers right back. Well, Florida Southern is doing that right now, and they're trying to press Smith. It'll come back into Baldwin. He'll get it across the timeline. It's one thing the Mocs have done so far. They have answered the buckets by Huntsville. Driving in, and we got a foul, I believe, on the Mocs. Let's see who they got. And I believe we'll have our first shooting foul of the game. Seth Evans gets his first foul. Evans with 40 points in 2 South Region games so far. Free throws will be by Wayne Dietrich. Nope, they're going to say, yes they are. They are going to say free throws. The rest of the Alabama Huntsville players have headed over to head coach Lenny Acuff. You don't see that too often. Nobody on the line here. Dietrich an 83.7% free throw shooter. Maybe that's why. First one's good. One thing the Mocs do not want to do is put these guys on the line. A 76.7 team free throw percentage. That is outstanding. Game all even. And Dietrich gives his club a 1-point lead. Tyler Kelly brings it up for the Mocs. Pretty much exchanging baskets so far. Cameron Vines, Kevin Capers getting ready to come in for Florida Southern. Bailey in the block on Campbell. He's going to post. He goes up. He got another one. Brett Bailey with 4. Mocs by 1. 16:50 to go here into first half. Back across the timeline comes Dietrich. He'll give it up now. Ronnie Mack well out behind three. Jamie Smith out near midcourt. Guarded by Kelly going right. To the right side, back out Diedrich to Campbell, and now to Baldwin. In the block, knocked away by Dominic Lane. Tried to get it into Dietrich, could not do it. Here comes Capers, here comes Cameron Vines. And boy, these two young sophomores have had huge tournaments for Florida Southern. Kevin with 44 points and Cameron with 26 in 2 games. Capers had a 32-point outing against North Alabama, really won the game for the Mocs. Smith inbounds and finds Dietrich. Long three over Evans is good. Boy, what a nice shot that. Or they're going to say a 2. They give him a 2, but a nice shot anyway by Wayne Dietrich. Chargers by 1. Capers kicks it out, had ball stolen away. Dietrich makes the steal. And he wanted to slow it up, now holds it up. Knocked away, Kevin had it, now it comes back out for Zane Campbell. First mock turnover of the game. Florida Southern leads the nation in turnover margin. Long three by Dietrich. Oh, he hits it. Holy mackerel. 7 already for Wayne Dietrich, and that is his 76th three-pointer of the year. Huntsville by 4. Evans with a rebound off a mock miss. Steps back for 3. Got it. There you go. Number 101 for Seth Evans. And number 206 in his career. He moves in to 3rd place all time on the Mocs three-point shooters. Kevin Capers gets a foul against Jamie Smith. Capers will get his first. Timeout on the floor. 15:38 to go in a very exciting opening. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. The Alabama Huntsville Chargers with a 1-point lead here over Florida Southern. And when I tell you about these shooting percentages, I know you will not be surprised. Huntsville 5 of 6 for 83.3%. The Mocs 5 of 8 for 62.5%. Huntsville hit its only three-pointer by Dietrich. The Mocs 2 of 5 for 40%. Rebounding-wise, Florida Southern with 3 and Alabama Huntsville with 1. Well, there haven't been many, that's for sure. And a couple of early turnovers by the Mocs and none so far by the Chargers. And I guess that is a little bit surprising. Again, Florida Southern leading the nation in turnover margin. They averaged 7 turnovers less per game than their opponents. And when they defeated St. Leo here on Sunday night, in the first half, they ran off 15 unanswered points against St. Leo off turnovers to really open that game wide open at that point and propel Florida Southern on to the South Regional Championship game. Now, the Mocs have won 8 South Region tournaments. They've been in 10, so the number is good. The problem for the Mocs is it's been a while. As we mentioned earlier, 1999-2000 was the last time Florida Southern won the region. Well, out of the timeout for the Mocs, it will be Evans, Vines, Capers, Lane, and Bailey. Mocs down a point. 15:38 to go here in the first half. 2 fouls in the game, both on Florida Southern. Inbounds pass will come in for Jamie Smith. He has scored 2 so far. Mocs will show some pressure, and he'll get it right to Baldwin. Baldwin taking it in. A little runner in the lane. Kicks it off the glass. Xavier Baldwin averages 7-2, and he gives the Chargers the 3-point lead. Mocs are not defending Alabama Huntsville very well. Evans spots for another 3. Another 3 it is. Seth Evans gets the Mocs even at 15 with 15:15 to go. How is that for symmetry? Smith going through everybody. All the way, lost the ball, and we got a foul. And Link Darner and the Mocs are not real happy with that call. And Cameron Vines gets the foul. Boy, it looked like Smith had lost control of the ball, but I guess he got bumped. 3 fouls on the Mocs, none so far on the Chargers. Inbounds pass comes right in front of Link Darner. Ronnie Mack's going to take it back to Smith. Chargers have not made any subs here in the opening 5 minutes. Smith with it. Dumps it in. Campbell will score. Boy, they do that all night. And if the Mocs don't stop it, they're going to go home. 2-point lead for the Chargers. Capers in. Layup. No good. Rebound Campbell. The outlet comes to Smith. Capers a little out of control. Long 3 by Jamie Smith. No good. Rebound Cameron Vines for the Mocs, and he's going to run it up. Florida Southern will run all the time. Left corner now, it'll come for Capers. Back out for Vines. And Kevin again. Left corner. On top lane. Back out Vines. 4-3. No good. And a rebound comes down to Xavier Baldwin. Back the other way, Jamie Smith. Chargers by 2. sees an opening, goes up, shot, and got it. Jamie Smith with the driving layup, and Link Darner wants a timeout, I think. Let's see. Somebody's calling a timeout. No, they're just going to make subs. Connor Blasey in here for the Chargers. Also in Greg Gardner, the outstanding young freshman. The Mocs will get Tyler Kelly back in. Huntsville leads at 4 here. 14-12 to go, first half. So here is Kelly. Open right. Capers. And there's going to be they're going to say a foul out front, and I believe that's the first foul on Huntsville. Looks like they're going to get Xavier Baldwin for the foul. So the Mocs will have an inbounds pass left of the basket here. 14:02 to go in the half, and now 14 minutes. Evans, they're going to come out on him. They won't let him shoot too many times. Here is Kelly. Again, the Chargers in a zone. Kelly and Vines. Backs it out. Kelly again. Capers. His shot is blocked. And a great block coming down by Dietrich. He's got to run. He'll score the layup. What a play by Wayne Dietrich. Has got 9. The Mocs are down 6. Biggest lead of the game for the Chargers, and here is Capers again. On top for Evans, long 3, no good. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Cameron Vines unable to get there. So the Mocs are struggling on the defensive end. John Gardner getting in here for Florida Southern. Ronnie Mack back in here, and Smith will sit for the first time. Gardner will get Bailey here. Mocs down 6, 13:26 to go, first half. Inbounds pass comes. He will score the bucket, and we got a foul. Holy mackerel. Not a good foul that time. Capers on the board for the first time. And the Mocs crawl back to within 4. Foul's going to go against Connor Blasey, his first, team second. And Kevin Capers will shoot a free throw for Florida Southern. Capers for the season, 141 out of 189, a 74.6% free throw shooter. Mocs hit 15 in a row here in the first half against St. Leo on Sunday night. Free throw good. So Capers has the three-point play. Mocs down a three-point basket. Inbound for Gardner. Guarded by Capers. Vines coming over to double. Long pass into the corner. Finds Dietrich. Now to the other side. Long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, John Gardner off the miss by Ronnie Mack. Here comes Kelly. Mocs down 3. Kelly driving in. Cut off, back out. Gardner finds Evans. Evans wanted the 3, can't get it, needs help. Now Kelly with it. Kelly baseline drive, cut off, back out for Capers. Kevin wants to drive in. He's got a room. He goes up. Missed the shot. Tip. Gardner, rebound. Kicks it out. Threw it away. Gardner with a steal all the way down. The Chargers up, and they score. A bucket by Wayne Dietrich, who has been all over the Mocs. He has got 11 points. And we will get Seth Evans and Lamar McKnight back into the game for Florida Southern. Cameron Vines comes out. And let's see who else. Well, it's just Vines. McKnight will get Vines. Substitution here is Andrew Donovan in now for Alabama Huntsville. Smith is in, Mack is in, Donovan is in. As the Mocs bring the ball up. Kelly with it. 5-point Alabama Huntsville lead. McKnight wants the post. Trying to go up. Short jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out. Evans got it. And a foul. Seth tried to get a shot off, but that won't go. Foul's going to be called on Ronnie Mack, his first, team's third. And Florida Southern to have an inbounds pass left of the Mocs basket. 12:14 to go, first half. Chargers by 5. Lob out for McKnight. For Seth Evans. Looking around. Back out Kelly. Lob for Capers. They double Capers in the corner. Back out for Kelly. Right side, long 3. Seth, no. Rebound, Gardner up and in. John Gardner tips it in, his first basket for the Mocs, who are now down 3 again with 11:50 to go here in the first half. Gardner. They try to double him. A long 3 wide open is no good. The rebound tipped out by Blasey off the miss by Mack. Long 3 by Smith is short. McKnight trying to run it down. Smith got it in front of him and got the ball back, and he wants a timeout. I don't think Lamar McKnight saw him coming, And Jamie Smith did a nice job of getting inside there and getting the basketball for the Chargers. Timeout on the floor, 11:34 to go here in the first half. The Chargers have a 3-point lead over the Florida Southern College Moccasins. And right now, get this, Huntsville is 10 of 13 from the floor for 76.9%. You can't do any better than that. For the year, Huntsville shoots 45.9%. And right now, they are at 76.9%. The Chargers have really come out to play here against Florida Southern. Well, out of the timeout for the Mocs, it'll be McKnight, Lane, Gardner, Evans, and Kelly. Blasey remains in the game along with Gardner. And Gardner will have it back for Smith. Smith out near midcourt, Lane on him. Now goes to the left side, dumps it back out for Blasey, and now to the left corner for Jamie Smith. Back out on top for Mack. Trying to go in, and Gardner going to get a foul on Florida Southern. Gardner trying to reach over Connor Blasey, and that's not easy to do. And now we will have an official timeout on the floor again. 11:19 to go here in the first half. Florida Southern still down 3 here to the Chargers, 23-20. Well, we mentioned Jamie Smith as being the Daktronics All-South Region Player of the Year for an outstanding season at Alabama Huntsville. He has also had a great tournament, 47 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. He is far and away the Chargers' leading scorer here in the tournament. And while Kevin Capers had the 32-point game for the Mocs against North Alabama in the first round, Smith was a one-man wrecking crew for the Chargers against his old buddies from Christian Brothers. He had 31 points in that game, and to say that made the difference is to say the very least, because in that game only one other Charger player, Wayne Diedrich, had actually only 10 points. I was going to say more than 10. He had 10 himself. So, James Smith, a load for this Alabama Huntsville team. And so is Diedrich. Diedrich, only a freshman out of Hillcrest High School in Tuscaloosa, has hit the Mocs up for 11 points so far here in the game. He averages 12.5 points per game this year, and he is pretty close to getting there right now. Well, here we go. It will be Gardner to inbound for the Chargers, right of his basket. Left corner it comes in for Smith. Back out for Gardner. Kelly with him. Mocs have changed the man positions. Into the corner now for Diedrich. Evans all over him. He kicks it back out for Gardner. Gardner wants to drive. Cut off. Ball's deflected. Zane Campbell back in. Got it. Knocked away from him. Tyler Kelly gets it for the Mocs. Kelly trying to go up the middle. He lost it. Got it back. And Smith is going to foul Kelly right in front of the Chargers bench. Or they knocked him out. Let's see what they called. I thought they were going to call a foul, and they do. So that's the first foul in the game on Jamie Smith. And that will give Florida Southern the basketball right in front of the Chargers bench. Both teams now with 4 fouls here in the first half, so no shooting as of yet. Back out for Kelly. Mocs down 3, under 11 to go, first half. Here's Evans. Little jumper behind the free throw line, no good. Rebound on the floor, gotten by John Gardner. Left side lane, left corner, McKnight. 4-3, no. Rebound, it comes down to Andrew Donovan. Back the other way comes Gardner. He finds Diedrich, long free, no good. Rebound Gardner. Mocs back the other way, still down 3. Here's Kelly. Left corner, Dominic Lane. Back to Kelly. He takes the 3. Tyler Kelly gets his first 3 of the game, and we're all even again. Kelly knocked down the winning 3 against Rollins for the Sunshine State Conference Championship. Just nailed his 31st three-pointer of the year. 10-10 to go, and we are all even. Gardner gets it over for Diedrich. And now Campbell out near midcourt and back to Smith. Mock fans with the defense call. Campbell on the high post. Wants to go on Gardner. Dumps it into the corner for the other Gardner, Greg Gardner. He'll kick it back out for Smith, trying to drive in, and a foul on the Mocs. He took the shot, and they're going to say no shot, I think. The foul will go on Tyler Kelly, who will get his first foul. That'll get Kevin Capers back into the game. Also back in for the Mocs is Brett Bailey. And it looks like Xavier Baldwin now back in here for Alabama Huntsville. And sitting down will be Ronnie Mack. Inbounds pass by Smith. Goes in. Dietrich goes up, missed a shot, and a foul. Well, Dietrich got open. The Mocs are struggling to do anything with him. Foul's going to be on Dominic Lane. First foul at 16 fouls on Florida Southern now. And Dietrich, who already has hit 2, will get 2 more. And can give his team the lead with 9:49 to go in the half. Shot is up and good. Boy, this guy is good, and he is only a freshman. For the Gulf South teams, that's scary, because he has really come to play here tonight against Florida Southern. Another one for Dietrich, and good. So the lead is back up to 2. Dietrich with a game and team high 13. And a 2-2-1 trap here by the Chargers. Here's Lane. Almost lost it and did, out of bounds. Boy, Dominic Lane really got careless with the basketball there. And the Mocs definitely did not need that. Florida Southern down 2. And Alabama Huntsville with the ball. Smith and the Mocs show backcourt pressure. Smith gets it across. He's going all the way. Dumps it in for Campbell. Shot up and in. Campbell with 8. Mocs down 4. 4-point run here. Capers in. Shot, no. Missed it. And McKnight got it back. Lane for 3, no. And the rebound comes down to Andrew Donovan. Here comes Jamie Smith. He's going all the way. He dumps it into the corner. Back out it comes by Xavier Baldwin. He'll get it back from Zane Campbell. To the right side for Dietrich. Long 3 over Evans. Got it. Holy mackerel. Dietrich with 16 points. Here's Evans. 4-3. Got it right back. Seth with 3 threes. Mocs down by 4. And Link Darner wants a 30 here with 8:44 to go in the first half. Florida Southern down by a 30-26 score. And I think Mr. Darner wants to try to stop the bleeding here defensively. Florida Southern gives away cheap baskets. No question about it. When you play the style of game the Mocs do, when you average 84.8 points per game, you are going to have your issues with cheap baskets. The Mocs do. But this is not the game where they can afford to give up too many of them. When you have players like Dietrich, Smith, and Campbell, they are going to take advantage of every, and I mean every, possible situation. Well, out of the timeout, the Mocs will have Evans, Lane, Vines, Capers, and Brett Bailey. Inbounds pass will be by Xavier Baldwin. Vines will guard it. Comes to Gardner. They're going to double him. Now he'll back off, and Capers will stay with him. Now Vines comes to trap. He'll come to the left side. Driving all the way in, Baldwin. And we got a trip inside on Brett Bailey, it looks like. And 1-1 coming up here for the Chargers. Bailey will get his first foul. Well, it's 7 fouls on the Mocs. I guess if there's anything redeeming here for Florida Southern. 7 fouls, 7 guys with 1 each. So Baldwin shooting free throws for the first time for the year, 72.9%. And he's got 1 and the bonus here for the Chargers. And once again, the Chargers back off the line and allow Mr. Baldwin to shoot. And he does his job. Baldwin with 3, and the lead is back up to 5. And one more here for Xavier Baldwin. Shot up and no good. Bailey the rebound for the Mocs. First miss so far today by the Chargers at the free throw line. Here is Capers and Bailey and Vines. Evans trying to get around a screen. Vines drove. Now steps, pops, and misses. Lane going to get a board, and it's going to be an offensive foul, a defensive foul on Dominic Lane. Will get his second foul. Lane coming over the top gets called for the foul. And so the ball reverts back here to Huntsville. McKnight comes in for Lane. Dom is struggling here in the early going for the Mocs. And he has struggled for a while here of late. He cramped up pretty badly here the other night. And you wonder, again, it's that time of year here in Florida. It's pretty warm. Maybe so. Mocs down 5 and a free throw coming up here now for Dietrich, which is all the Mocs need. And he hits another one. 17 first half points for Wayne Dietrich. And I don't believe you can do a whole lot better. One more for Dietrich. Got them both. 18 first half points for Wayne Dietrich. A 7-point Huntsville lead. Biggest of the game. McKnight. Jumper behind the foul line. No good. Rebound comes down for Dietrich. And Gardner will bring it up. Mocs are struggling right now. Gardner left side. Dietrich back out. Baldwin. Gardner again. Needs help. And he called timeout. He couldn't find anybody, so he went the timeout route. And with 7:53 to go here in the first half, I believe they're going to call a 30. And that will leave Alabama-Huntsville with 3 timeouts remaining in the game, along with, of course, the media timeouts, which come up. So the Mocs find themselves on the short end here, 33-26, and Florida Southern now only 10 of 24 from the floor for 41.7%. Huntsville still shooting almost lights out, 12 of 19 for 63.2. Mocs are 5 of 14 from 3 for 35.7%. And the Chargers only 2 of 7 for 28.6. Rebound-wise, the Mocs lead at 12-10. Alabama-Huntsville with 8 free throws to only 1 for Florida Southern here so far. Donovan will get it now to Baldwin as play resumes. Here is Gardner trying to drive in, kicks it into the corner. Long 3 by Donovan, no good. Rebound Mocs, it'll be McKnight. He'll give to Capers. Kevin will bring it up. Capers with it, spots, jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. McKnight's going to run it down for the Mocs. Here's Evans. Oh, and he's going to get 3 free throws. That's a great job by Seth, who drew the foul from Andrew Donovan. That'll be his first 5 team fouls now on Huntsville. And with 7:29 to go here in the first half, an official timeout on the floor, it's 33-26 in favor of the Chargers. Well, right now the scoring, it has been Mr. Dietrich everywhere. According to the official stat sheet, he has 16 points so far in the game. I had him for 18 here, but the official stat sheet says 16. Zane Campbell with 8, and he has hit all 4 of his field goal attempts. 4 points for Jamie Smith, 3 for Xavier Baldwin, 2 for Ronnie Mack for Alabama-Huntsville. For the Mocs, leading scorer Seth Evans with 3 threes for 9 points. 5 for Tyler Kelly, 4 for Brett Bailey, 3 for Kevin Capers, 3 for Lamar McKnight, and 2 for John Gardner. A total of 26 so far here for Florida Southern. 7:29 to go here in the first half. A pretty high-scoring game, and we kind of thought it might be. We weren't sure exactly how Alabama-Huntsville was going to defend the Mocs, and they have chosen to play zone. They played zone here the entire night against Benedict and played it pretty well. The Mocs have not hit threes very well, and they also have not really penetrated that zone very well. Well, let's see if that can improve. Here is Evans, Capers, Bailey, Vines, and McKnight for Florida Southern. It'll be Baldwin, Lazy, Mack, Smith, and Dietrich. And 3 for Seth Evans, who's got 9 points. 3 to our left. And Seth Evans in double figures again for Florida Southern. Evans has 28 double-figure games this season, 16 in a row, and 54 for his career. Evans with 11. If he hits one more, the Mocs get back to within 4. Chargers have played very well, no question about it. And he got them all. Seth with 12. Mocs showing pressure. Smith. And the pressure has not really made a lot of difference so far here in the game. Ball almost knocked out. Well, it was knocked out by Lamar McKnight, so a little bit of work there on the pressure, and it helped. The Mocs felt like pressure would be a key here tonight, and so far the Chargers only have 2 turnovers, which is really a good number. Florida Southern with 4. And the Mocs, as we mentioned earlier, generally don't lose that battle. But you've got to tip your hand to the Chargers. They are doing an outstanding job handling the basketball against Florida Southern's pressure so far. Well, I'm not sure what the stoppage was about, but we're ready to go. Baldwin inbounds in front of the Mocs bench. And all the way back out for Jamie Smith. Smith with 4 points so far. He's taking a little back seat to that man right there, number 32, Mr. Dietrich, Wayne Dietrich. Here is Smith. And now it comes to Blasey. And again, that's the high post looking for the backdoor cut. Smith trying to go in, goes up. Oh, he traveled, did he? Oh, they called a jump. They called a jump, and it's going to stay with Alabama Huntsville. So a pretty good call there by John Washburn. He certainly got tied up as he went in to try to score the layup. So it'll be Smith inbounding the ball. To the left side, Dietrich was wide open. Vines jumped up. Dietrich scores. You can't do that. Dietrich I had with 21, and now it's a 7-point lead again. And boy, Dietrich has been a one-man show here. And Bailey almost threw it away, and Evans going to get it back for Capers. Capers having trouble penetrating against this stout zone that the Chargers have thrown up. Kevin trying to go baseline into the corner for Seth. And Seth is going to be hand check foul called on Ronnie Mack. So Mack will get his second foul. That will be 16 fouls here now on the Chargers. So one more, and the Mocs will be in bonus land. 6:36 to go in the half. And the inbounds pass will be taken by Kevin Capers well to the right of his basket. Capers with it. Now Evans back out. Open three. No good. Short. And the rebound comes down to Connor Blasey. And back now comes Huntsville. Here's Jamie Smith trying to drive. He'll go up. And he will draw the foul. Let's see who they got. Brett Bailey will get it for the Mocs. His second. And Smith, who has not shot a free throw today, comes to the line. Well, he's good. How about this? 178 out of 204. 204 free throws. First one is good. Smith with 5. Jay Hubble into the game for the first time. Bailey sits. So the Mocs get more ball handlers in. Florida Southern down 8 right now. And that is the biggest lead of the game for the Chargers. One more here for Jamie Smith. And got them both. Boy, this team is really playing well tonight. Mocs down 9. Here is Vines and Hubble. Wanted the 3, now dumps it in for McKnight, and we got a foul, I believe, inside here on Alabama Huntsville. So Mack will get his third foul. Wow, that's a little unusual. A little early to get 3, so they're going to have to get him out of the game. Looks like Spencer Palmer will come in here. It'll be 1 and the bonus for Seth Evans. Tyler Kelly will also come in. And let's see who comes out. Looks like it might be Seth. Seth has the free throw here for Florida Southern. Mocs, Evans with 12, but Florida Southern down 9. No, it's Capers coming out. And there's some kind of conference going on here, and I'm not exactly sure what they could be talking about. They may be deciding who's shooting free throws. Looks like Evans is going to take it. Now they may have to get somebody else back in. Looks like Kelly cannot enter. So Capers will remain in the game. Oh, and I think they're going to say Capers shoots the free throws. Okay. Well, Kevin is 1 for 1. And he's got a chance to get it a little closer here for the Mocs. And he did not. Mocs still down 9. 6:10 to go first half. Florida Southern has to be very careful here. Smith. Driving in. Kicks it out. Palmer had it. Long 3 outside by Baldwin. No good. Rebound on the floor. Foul on the Mocs. Evans is going to get a foul. And it looks like there'll be free throws coming up here for the Chargers. We're getting a lot of fouls here in the first half, and I can tell you that has not been the norm here in this tournament. Mocs with 10 fouls, so that means double free throws from now on here for Alabama Huntsville. Blasey averages 5.6 points per game. He's at the line. And he's a 64.2% free throw shooter, and he's got the first one. Here is Kelly now for Capers. Mocs down 10. And they have not been down like this in a while. Credit Alabama Huntsville. Chargers are really executing well. Second free throw is good. Boy, they can do no wrong right now. Mocs down 11. Tyler Kelly with it. Try to give the fans something to cheer about. Here is Hubble. He backs it out for Evans. Evans trying to drive in, gives it back to Vines. Back out Kelly. And the Mocs really struggling. Long three by Hubble. In and out, no good. Rebound on the floor. It comes down to Alabama Huntsville to Baldwin. Chargers bring it up with Smith. Donovan trying to go in, and we got a foul. And maybe a traveling violation, I think, instead on Smith. Nope, they get a foul inside on Blasey. So that'll be his second. 18 fouls now in Alabama Huntsville. Player control. Campbell comes back in here now. Blasey sits with his 2 fouls. And so the Mocs will have it here. Down 11 with still 5:20 to go in the half. Alabama Huntsville's put a 41 spot or 40 spot up here on the Mocs in 15 minutes. Chargers playing really, really well. Here's Hubble again. He'll back it out. And now Kelly and Evans trying to drive in. And he's fouled, it looks like, by Xavier Baldwin. And that should be 2 for Seth. Seth for the game. Has hit 3. And Seth Evans will shoot 2, and he's just checking his left ear. Looks like he got hit pretty well there on that drive to the basket. They're asking him if he's okay. Seth with 12 points so far. And a perfect 3 for 3 at the line. And good. Seth, one of the leading free throw shooters in the nation. And he's the one guy, if you're Alabama Huntsville, you do not want to put on the line. Second one is good. Seth came into the game shooting right around 90%. And he has hit 5 straight here for Florida Southern. Mocs down 9. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, first half. With it now is Dietrich. To Campbell. To Baldwin. Into the block for Dietrich. Evans on him. Dietrich trying to post. Fadeaway jumper. Short. Rebound Mocs. Vines. Cameron will bring it up. To McKnight. Long 3. In and out. No good. Boy, with a tough break. And the rebound comes down to Dietrich. And Dietrich has done it all. Second rebound of the game to go with his 19 points. Smith gives it up. Gets it back. Trying to drive. And Kelly gets a foul. And Link Darner not happy with that one. Kelly will get his second foul. And Kelly is saying, what did I do? And I really have to question that one. I don't think that was a very good call. But Smith will get 2. And that's usually money here for the Chargers. Short. And he will come out as Greg Gardner getting ready to come in. If he makes this, and with 4:21 to go in the half. Shot up and no good. He missed them both. Holy smokes. See if the Mocs can take advantage. Here's Kelly. Stops. McKnight. Vines. And Hubble. Back to Kelly. Here's Vines. Back out for Hubble. Kelly again. All behind 3 now into the block for McKnight. He wants to post. Can't do it. Kicks it back out for Kelly. Right side, Hubble open, 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, Zane Campbell, and he'll outlet it to Smith. Smith trying to go through, dumps it off, and we got an offensive foul on Jamie Smith. Jamie Smith gets his second foul. 3:48 to go in the half. Mocs down 9 will have the basketball. Capers back in, and we got an official timeout on the floor. Florida Southern down 9. But with the basketball, maybe a chance to get a little closer here against this Alabama Huntsville team that still is shooting lights out. The Chargers are 13 of 22 from the floor for 59.1%. The Mocs are not shooting well at all. Florida Southern is 10 of 30 from the floor for 33.3%. But I will say this, the kind of game Florida Southern plays, they are going to get a lot of shots. And they are going to take a lot of shots sometimes that don't look really good, but some nights those things go in, and when they do, they're almost unstoppable. They're going to need a few of those here against this Alabama-Huntsville team. Mocs are 5 of 18 from 3 for 27.8%, while the Chargers are 3 of 10 for 30%. Alabama-Huntsville now 11 of 14 at the line for 78.6%, and the Mocs only 6 of 7 for 85.7%. Rebounds, Alabama-Huntsville with the lead here, 17-15, and both teams with 4 turnovers in the game. So the Mocs have started to play a little bit better in terms of holding on to the basketball. And they're forcing a few more turnovers here from Alabama-Huntsville. Well, standing ovation for the Mocs as they come out. Fans have been the 6th man here in this tournament, and they're trying to get the Mocs going here. It'll be McKnight, Kelly, Vines, Hubble, and Seth Evans for Florida Southern. And Kelly will let it roll, and now we'll pick it up. And we are underway. Kelly with it. Finds Hubble. Back the other way. Evans 4-3. No. Boy, they just cannot get one. And we got a foul on Alabama-Huntsville. That helps the Mocs. Foul's going to go against Baldwin, who will get his 3rd. So both Mack and Baldwin with 3 fouls here. And that could have a factor later on in the game. And as I said, we have not seen, to be honest with you, a lot of fouls in the first half. There have been fouls, but not in the first half. It's been in the second. Well, here's Tyler Kelly to shoot a pair. First one is good. Kelly with 6 points. He only averages 5 points a game. And he has 6 here for the Mocs. One more for Kelly. Shooting to our left. And good. Nice job by Tyler Kelly, who came in shooting 51% from the free throw line. Kelly got them both. Mocs will show backcourt pressure. Gardner, they want to double him. He gets it off and finds Campbell. Campbell back out for Campbell, and now he'll get Gardner. Mocs fans with the defense call. Trying to go inside. Baldwin now kicks it into the corner. Campbell gets it, needs to get it back out, and does. Baldwin for 3, no good. On the floor, Baldwin ran it down. He's going to go in. Shot up, blocked by the Mocs. Vines gets it. We got a jump ball, and that ought to go to the Mocs. Boy, great job inside by Cameron Vines. Baldwin went in, drove, and it looked like he was at least going to draw a foul. And Mr. Vines put it right back down his throat. So a couple of subs coming in here. Now we see Ronnie Mack getting back. Now he's got 3 fouls here. A little bit of a risk, I think. Coming out is Spencer Palmer. Capers will bring it up. And Kelly will have it. The Mocs down 7 as we have 3 minutes to go in the first half. Kelly with it. To the right side for Evans. Long 3. Got it! Oh, we hit one. He got another one. 18 for Seth. Got half the Mock points and a near steal by Hubble. Great effort by Jay Hubble. Gardner getting ready to get back in here in a hurry for Florida Southern. Kelly comes out. It'll be an inbounds pass for the Chargers. Mocs down 4. Gardner to inbound. Jay Hubble getting extended minutes here tonight. Remember, no Dominique Williams. He is out with an ankle injury. Campbell will get it back to Gardner. Will bring it up. Vines has him. Fans with a defense call again. Gardner front of the Mock bench. Back out on top for Smith. Now for Campbell. The high post. Gardner all over him. Campbell wants to drive. We got a hand check foul on Gardner. And that'll be 2 shots. Gardner with 2 fouls. Campbell with 8 points in the game. And a 67.9% free throw shooter. So 2 for Zane Campbell here with 2:24 to go in the half. Huntsville by 4. And good. Campbell with 9. Chargers by 5. And again, Alabama-Huntsville not on the line. And again, boy, they're a very good free throw shooting team. Here is Hubble. 4-3, no. Rebound Evans. And Florida Southern gets a fresh 35. They don't need it. Vines got it. There you go. Maybe Cameron gets on. His first 3 of the game. His 31st of the year. And the Mocs once again down now by only 3. Gardner has it. 2 minutes to go, first half. Inside, ball stolen away. Evans got a hand on it. Vines comes up with it. Here comes Cameron Vines. He's going all the way. He scores. What a play by Cameron Vines. And I believe we got a foul. Let's see. Fans on their feet here at Jenkins. Vines tried to jam and didn't get it, but the ball still went in. He gets the bucket, the foul. See who they got it. They're going to say on Dietrich, his first, and Vines can tie it up. Holy mackerel. Cameron Vines, a 47% free throw shooter. Chance to complete the three-point play and tie this thing up with 1:49 to go in the half. Shot up and good. There you go. 42 apiece. Smith guarded by Vines. Fans egging him on. Campbell out on top for Blasey. Back for Smith. Inside. Campbell trying to post. Knocked away by... Oh, do they call a foul? No, they call the ball out of bounds. Lamar McKnight knocked it out of his hands. Mocs thought they had a steal. Here is Smith with the basketball. Ball was on the line. Dumps it in. Blues. Mocs ball. Evans. Long one for McKnight. Lamar going all the way. Mocs by 2. 5 for McKnight. Fans on their feet with 1:25 to go in a half. Inbounds pass will be by Spencer Palmer. Mocs showing pressure. Will come to Smith, and he'll back off. Bringing it up is Jamie Smith. Defense call again. For Palmer. For Smith. High post. Blasey. Back out Smith. Inside. Campbell. Turn. Jump. Rolls. No. Rebound Mocs. McKnight. Evans brings it up. Left side Vines. Cut off. Cross court. McKnight. He's going in. He goes up. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Mocs. 55.2 seconds left in the half. Florida Southern by a pair. Xavier Baldwin checks back in here for Alabama-Huntsville. Tyler Kelly coming back for Florida Southern. 55.2 left. John Gardner coming out. Kelly to inbound right of his basket. Mocs with a 2-point lead. Ronnie Mack back in. And Spencer Palmer out here for Alabama-Huntsville. Kelly looking. Inside, he's got Vines and a block by Zane Campbell. A nice play by Campbell. Mocs get it back. Evans, spin move, almost lost it. Back out for Vines. 4-3, no. The rebound, Campbell, and he will hold on to it. And he will find a cross court. Bring it up. Going all the way in. Layup, no good. A miss in there by Baldwin. Here come the Mocs again with Vines. 30 seconds to go, and Tyler Kelly backs it out. There should not be the shot clock on. Mocs can hold it if they want to. Here is Vines, 20 seconds in the half. Kelly, shot clock is off. Vines and Hubble. Back out for Evans. 10 seconds in the half. Seth moves him away. They're calling it. Long 3, Seth. Bounce, no. Tip, no. And we have come to the end of the first half as Jamie Smith's shot from under his own basket just fell underneath the Mocs hoop. First half in the books, and what a game here at the Jenkins Fieldhouse. Everything we thought it would be. We are